The Eastwood Congregational Chapel, the Congo Chapel, as it was nicknamed, was a very important building which dominated the Eastwood scene in the latter part of the 19th century and the first half of the 20th century. It represented Eastwood in its witness as a civic church where people would gather at the end of processions and meetings. It was important with the Lawrence family because they worshipped there, as indeed the Chambers family worshipped there, and that brought Jesse and Lawrence together. And along with the Reverend Robert Reed, they engaged in so many explorations of faith, religion, journeying, etc., etc. Sadly, it was demolished in the 1960s to be replaced by a supermarket. A big loss for Eastwood. You've only got to look at photographs and you always are aware of the spire in the middle of the high street. So, as a tribute to this great cathedral, we have a little video here of a painting which Malcolm Parnham has done specially for the festival, commissioned painting of this church from a picture, from a photograph in fact, from the early part of the 20th century which shows it in its full glory. And as we look at the photograph of this painting, I'm going to put in a piece of music very relevant to the whole musical and worship life of Eastwood, the surrounding area, and a greater part of South Yorkshire and East Midlands. It's a hymn called Deep Harmony, and it's a very emotional hymn, sung with great, great energy by male voice choirs, played by brass bands, and certainly would be sung in all the churches. I remember it as a child, and it was always sung with that great commitment. So, as we look at this new painting from Malcolm, we listen to that great hymn, Deep Harmony.